Hey there, my name's Mark, and I just want to take a moment to let you know about and to invite you to the South City Folk Jam. Now, the South City Folk Jam is simply a gathering of musicians who meet once a month to play a lot of fun songs together. So if you play a folk instrument, for example, acoustic guitar, or the banjo, or the ukulele, or the mandolin, or the accordion, or I don't know, the washboard, or maybe you just like to sing, I want to invite you out to come and join the band. Now, if you come, we have songbooks that we use that will be passed out to you that are filled with all different styles of folk music. From everything from old-timey stuff like "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" kind of songs to classics from the American folk revival of the 1950s and 60s, if you know Peter, Paul and Mary or Bob Dylan. And also just kind of like folk, rock, and country hits from the 60s all the way up through the modern day. So we're all over the map, but the main thing that these songs have in common is that they're relatively easy. In fact, if you know your 10 basic chords, you're gonna do just fine. Seriously, like 90% of the songs we play have these some measure of these 10 chords. So for example, if you know a G, a C, D, E, E minor, A minor, B7, B minor, and F. I think that's all. I think I got all 10 there. But regardless, if you just know your basic chords, you're going to do just fine. And so even if you've only been playing, maybe you're a relative beginner, maybe you've only been playing for a couple months, but you know your 10 basic chords, then come on out. And you're going to find that the Folk Jam not only is you're able to get through all the songs, but it's going to be a great opportunity. The more you play with better musicians, the quicker your own skills are going to progress. And so the Folk Jam works great for relative beginners. But at the same time, the Folk Jam also works for people who've been playing maybe for decades and really experienced players. And maybe, for example, you've got some chops. In the Folk Jam, we can easily make room for solos and for people to kind of showcase what they can do, which is always a lot of fun. So what I really love about the Folk Jam is that it works for all levels of musicians. There's no in and out kind of thing. It's just everyone's together and we kind of build community as we play together at all skill levels. So it's a lot of fun. I want to invite you. The next Folk Jam is going to come up on Saturday, June 15th, and it's going to be back at the South San Francisco Parks and Rec Building, the shiny new building right there on El Camino. The official address is 901 Civic Campus Drive, and we will be in room 236, which is on the second floor. There is a $6 drop-in fee, and cash only. If you could bring that, please. That's good news though, in that originally I thought they were going to make us be an actual class that you had to register for and all those kind of things, but they're not. It's just going to continue to be a drop-in class through the summer, so which I think works really well. So if you're free on Saturday, June 15th, from 3 to 5, you should swing by. A great way to RSVP for this is through the Meetup app. So if you're watching this on Meetup, you already know about that. If you're watching this on southcityfolkjam.com, then you can scroll down to the bottom and you'll see a link to our Meetup page. And it just really helps if you could RSVP through Meetup. It just helps me a lot to get a sense of how many people will be there. Yeah, other than that, I hope to see you there. Forgive me, I'm getting over a cold here, so my voice is a little bit raspy, but I'll be all healed up by Saturday, June 15th. I hope to see you there. This train is bound for glory, this train is bound for glory, this train is bound for glory. Don't hear nothing but the righteous and holy. This